Judith Blacklock and I've got a flower school in London. I've written 11 best-selling books. I'm the editor of a wonderful magazine called The Flower Ranger. I believe I can teach anyone. All you need is a love, a passion for flowers, and I can teach you the rest. This is a Christmas centerpiece using a candle. Candles, such as a church candle, which has got a very wide base, need to be secured firmly to foam if this is being used to stop all danger of fire. It's a very easy procedure. What you do is to take a piece of florist tape, which is a very, very tough tape. If you don't have florist tape, you can use electrician's tape. It's just as good and very strong. You take cocktail sticks and you place them at regular intervals on your piece of tape. You don't want to put it too high up or too low, just like that, in the center. So if I put this down, I'll just continue putting my cocktail sticks on the tape, and hopefully that will be just about the same as the circumference of the base of the candle. I then put the tape right down at the very base of the candle because I don't want tape showing. And then I'm just luckily the right number of sticks for this, and then take any excess tape round again and pinch the candles into place just like so. So that is going to be very secure. If they're any shorter, it wouldn't be sufficiently secure. Any longer, it would become unwieldy. That's just about right. And then holding the base, you squeeze slightly if you've got a limited amount of foam and push down so that it really is, even if it does that, is very secure in the foam. Now I can arrange my foliage around the candle out of the foam. I take short lengths of tree ivy, my favourite at this time of the year, with its beautiful berries that you can find anywhere on a woodland walk, from the garden, by the riverbank, anywhere you can find it. And I just simply place this in the foam and make a lovely mass of buried ivy with its lovely dark green leaf. I place them upwards so that it hides the base of the candle and the mechanics that are keeping the cocktail sticks in place. And I just round I go, removing any leaves that would break into the foam because you don't want to make any holes that are unnecessary. And that's very easy. So there we are, nice little snippets, just a mass all the way around. You don't need to mix your foliage. You just use this one foliage to great effect. You could also use skimmer if you've got a garden and got skimmer growing. That's also a lovely foliage. I have some here which would work very well. Holly would also be very pleasant, as would box. So very quick and easy. And ivy is so good-natured and it'll last right throughout the Christmas season if you make this at the beginning of December. So, a lovely container such as the one I'm using is a bonus, but it could be made of glass, it could be made of even plastic, can sometimes look good. So once you've got that framework in, you've got the candle standing well proud of the foam, you can add your flowers. I've got some glorious cherry brandy roses here and I'm going to cut them short and just take them round and through. And you don't need many. You can just remember to cut above the node, which is the place where the leaf comes out of the stem, because then the water can travel more easily up that stem to the flowering head. So I'm just going to cut them short, place them in at varying angles from the centre of the foam. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think we'll just put in 5, as I've got 5. I've even got 6, but 5 will be sufficient for this design. Put them in like that, so all the way around. And then a few spray roses to complement the form of the round rose. These little spray roses just look enchanting in between. And I will use all the little bits. But it gives contrast and variation, subtle variation. So, once those are in place, we can put in our final touch. And because the theme here is orange, which links so well with the container, I decided to use some orange slices that I dried in the oven. And they're very, very easy to do. And I've wired 2 together, like this, and then I can just keep them in the arrangement. And let me just move this round so I can place a nice slice there. We could add cinnamon sticks to this, fir cones. Don't have to spend a fortune to have lovely creative flower arranging. And one more. I think I might just put this down here. And there you are, a festive table centerpiece that will last over the Christmas season. The roses might die, but your base of ivy will last and last. Just remember to keep it watered, and that if you're going to light your candle, make sure that you don't leave it in a room whilst it is lit. So, happy Christmas.